All right, guys, we are excited. Today we have the GOHUNT Lightweight Pants in stock. You can purchase those online right now. I know that you guys have been asking. We've been patiently waiting, and we finally have those available for purchase on the site. With that, I want to run you through the pants and let you know what you can expect when you purchase a pair. Starting at the bottom, we have a reinforced kick plate. That's just going to decrease wear and tear as you're hiking and you're brushing your boots up against another. Moving up the pant, we've got articulated knees, so it's going to flex and move well with you when you're hiking. We have knee pads that are built into this. You can actually remove them very easily via the hip zips, which I'll show you here in a sec. The actual knee pads themselves are a knee pad that we designed internally. It's a soft, flexible foam that's vented. It's going to breathe. It's not so thick that it gets really hot throughout the day if you're hiking with knee pads, which is a common complaint that we get from people about knee pads. But we do like knee pads. I love them for long stalks. I love them when you're sneaking in on a buck or a bull and you've got to kneel for an extended amount of time. It just adds that added protection and comfort to you. Hip zips. So I already talked about it a little bit, but we do have two hip zips, one on each hip. They start just below your hip bone and go clear to the top of your knee. It was important to us that we locate those behind kind of the seam. So as you're hiking forward through the brush, it's going to shed that. It's not going to build up a bunch of brush and debris on the inside of those hip zips. They're long. They're going to dump heat really, really well. We did not want those to go over the knee, so it bunches up and causes an issue. They're big enough that you can definitely get rid of heat as you're hiking, but they're not so large that it becomes annoying. We have no internal mesh on those. They're open clear to your thigh. Again, we wanted to maximize your ability to dump heat when you're hot and hiking. The way that these close is important. So we wanted to make sure that those zip from the top down. So they're super easy to access and open up as you're hiking. It's a very quick and easy process. I've got two thigh pockets on the front. Those are both zips. They are larger pockets. They fit your phone great, which I always carry my phone there in my left pocket. In my right pocket, my bigger one, I always carry my archery release aid. Those are great for any other gear that you just want to stash and have quick access to. We also have a smaller pocket located on the exterior portion of that pocket, which is great for caching things like elk calls or reeds. I always throw a couple of those in there. Some of the guys in the office throw their PEDs in there, but whatever you want to stuff in there, it's a great little excess pocket that you can have for extra gear. We have two hand pockets included in those. We have a reinforced piece here for something like a carabiner. I always carry my keys on a carabiner or an everyday carry knife. The pockets are roomy enough. They're deep enough that you can get your hands in. They're really comfortable and they're easy to access. On the back of the pant, we have one back hind pocket, which was a request from me personally. I love those for being able to stuff my gloves in during a stalk. I want to take those off. I've got my bow or my rifle in my hand. It just makes it really easy to stuff your gloves. It's also great for stuffing your wallet in when you stop at a gas station when you're going to or from a hunt. The zipper, this is important. We have a two-way fly zipper. So when it's cold and you gotta go bad, you wanna just be able to grab any zipper and either zip it up or down. So that was a must for me. The top part of it, we have one single button. We also have a pull tab, so that if you're losing a bit of weight over a hunt, you can pull those in to get a custom fit. We also have belt loops included on these. So if you're like me and you wear a belt because you carry a hip quiver attachment, it's got belt loops so that you can wear a belt if you want to. On the back portion, we have reinforced double material on the seat. That was important to us to increase the durability of those pants when you're sitting and glassing for a long time. These are going to be available in gray for right now. We have an olive colorway coming. They're also going to be available in a variety of waist sizes and two different lengths. So we have a regular, which is about a 32, I believe. The long version is going to be for guys that are super tall like Brady. Brady was asking, he wanted a pair of pants that was going to be long enough for him. So I think those are actually going to be up to 36-inch inseam. So two different lengths, a variety of waists, including a 33-inch, which is what I wear. I wanted to make sure that we got some of those in-between sizes to fit guys better. The fit is probably the last piece that I will touch on. The way a hunting pant fits is really important to me. I hate a pair of pants that's too baggy. It's just too much material, doesn't feel comfortable. It makes a lot of added noise when you're on a stalk. So I wanted the pant to fit close, kind of an athletic fit, but I didn't want a pair of skinny jeans either. So I think personally we have nailed the fit. It fits a variety of body types, whether you're really tall and lean like Brady or more of a medium build like me, or even an athletic build like Lorenzo. He's got bigger thighs, bigger calves. Everybody in the office loves the fit. So that was really important. We spent a ton of time on the way that these pants fit. Another important part of this is material choice. So the material itself, I would call a lightweight. It's not the lightest weight out there. It's definitely not a heavyweight. I would say these are ideally suited from August to maybe mid-October. If you wanted to add a pair of long johns under these, I think you could get these clear into November if you wanted. Super comfortable pair of pants. Also, stretch of this material. I hate a pair of pants that stretches out over a hunt. You know, you put them on day one, they fit great, but by day 5 or 6, they're so stretched out and baggy, they just don't fit and function. So that was really important to me in material selection. This is a 200 GSM nylon. It's got a little bit of spandex in it for some stretch. But overall, this pant holds its rigidity over hunt. I've worn it for as many as 10 days in a row, and I haven't really noticed a significant stretch or fit in this pair of pants. So that was important to us, and I think they fit great. So overall, this is the GOHUNT Lightweight Hunting Pant. We have them available. You guys have been asking, you've been excited about them, so you can buy those right now in the GOHUNT Gear Shop.